Hi there, welcome. This is the Virgo or North Node in Virgo reading, and I just want to say a couple things. Thank you so much if you're new for joining, and if you are returning, thank you so much. It has been a big honor to see our channel grow in the last few months, and that's because of you, so thank you. I also want to say this is a timeless reading, so when you see it is when you're meant to see it, and that also kind of parlays into when I am called to do a reading is when I'm going to do them. So thank you for being patient is my point. And I also want to say, if you are new or if you are returning but you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. So if you do the bell, then you'll get notified of when my readings to come on. But also, we can start growing this tribe, and YouTube will actually let me do lives if I have so many people. So that is my goal for 2023. I really want us to be able to have live interactions together. Anyways, hope you're doing well, and I want to jump in to the North Node in Virgo reading. So I'm going to use the Oracle of Mystical Moments here for an oracle card, and then I'm going to use the Tarot of Mystical Moments for the message, and then end it with one of the Oracle of E oracle cards. Okay, what can Virgo, or North Node in Virgo, need to know right now? Thank you. Listen, number 6. Let me get up there and see if that'll do. I'm trying a new new setting on my camera, so I haven't gotten to see how they turn out yet. Hi Vader. Hi little kitty. Y'all remember Vader? Hi. Alright, listen. Mindfulness, sensitivity, empath. This young woman with closed eyes, This young woman with closed eyes and a knowing smile is rooted in the earth. Her hair has transformed into the roots of the plants above her. You can tell the woman is aware of her surroundings. She is connected to the voice of nature. She can listen to the growing plants beneath the ground. She is an integral part of her world. She understands the sorrows and worries of the environment. She also knows the songs of nature's pleasures. Wow. That's beautiful. So really, I mean, gosh, it just feels very tapped in and rooted. So not only with this, it does talk a lot about earth, but you can't really be mindful of anything unless you're spiritually tapped in too. So this is kind of being that beacon between spirit and earth. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Sorry. There we go. Get comfy. This is his deal. I don't know how long you've been around to see my videos, but he's usually in my videos, at least in, he's I guess my little Leo or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. What else can we know for Virgo North Node? Oh, what I was saying. I don't know if I finished it. That you're kind of like a conduit. I said beacon before. But I think what I meant, even though I said it, which there's no accidents, what I was thinking was a conduit between Mother Earth and spirit world, and that is the highest honor, and that's vibrating really high to be at that place, because Earth needs us to bring in spiritual energy, and we need to bring in the grounded energy back up to spirit to be able to be transmuted, right? Okay, I think that's what our role is here as spiritual beings in human bodies. So, all right, what more can we know? Thank you. And of course I had to drop it, and now he's gonna go. Sorry, bub. Sorry, dude. We tried. We got the Emperor. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's very in control. Now that can be either negative or positive, but it's in control. It's authority. It is strategic. How is the Emperor showing up here? In what way? How is the Emperor showing up here and in what way? What's crossing the Emperor is the Queen of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. The Queen of Wands is, just like the King of Wands, they're an inspiration. It's your passion. It's like what drives you. And being like creative and intuitive and knowing what you want is achievable and you're doing it. It's like actually going forward. So I like it. So I think maybe there's some authority. Two things I heard. You're maybe looking to be strategic or move toward a Queen of Wands with intention, or you are an Emperor and you have your sights on a Queen of Wands, and this is a dynamic that we're about to need to touch on. So one of the two. Please, Spirit, clarify that for me. Actually, they just said do this. Please clarify the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Lover's card came out. Could be a Gemini or any air sign, or even mutable sign, because it's Gemini is mutable air sign. But it's Prince of Air as well, which would be, maybe a message, a text message, or seeing something online, or communicating online. But really, and then we got the compass, knowing where you're going, finding your way, making a plan. Making a plan. But this is this is between this relationship, between a masculine and a feminine. So, making a plan, trying to, and I think you're having to really I like how that fell, really having to feel your way through this. But I think this is a fantastic sign showing that maybe you're really in your element as far as being balanced between the two. That's like a beautiful place to be. Four of Pentacles, holding on to what you have. I'm not going to put it down, but I'm going to acknowledge it. Seeing something about I don't know. You're going to have to tell me more about that, Spirit. I don't know. With the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, it's like you've worked hard with somebody, maybe this person, and now you're just let's just stay right here. But it's not a really good place because this isn't wanting to have growth. It's like being stuck too long and thinking, okay, well, I've got all my stuff. It's like a hoarding energy. I'm just going to stay. It's fear that's paralyzing you from moving or letting go of what you already have. And not being trusting that something in its will be replacing its, something will be returned tenfold. You know what I mean? Or if something leaves, just knowing something will replace it. Might be even better. So what does that have to... Okay, let's start again. I think that was a weird one. Okay. Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got lots of women on the board now. Or feminines. Queen of Cups. And we got the King of Wands. So we have another king and queen. This is the Emperor with the Queen, which the Emperor is even more elevated than a king. The Emperor is all the king's mastery, all in one being used in that form. 8 of Cups, walking away from something and being okay with it, except that, like, you know, you're kind of like, I've accomplished XYZ, but I feel and I know that something is going to be emotionally fulfilling coming up. I'm going to go look for it. And then the King of Wands is the counterpart for the Queen of Wands over here. And it's King of Wands is, like I said, with the Queen of Wands, it's moving with action. I mean, whoever this person is around inspires everyone around them. And if there is a solution, they will find it. This is the one king that will find a solution to any problem. And maybe it is walking away from something. Please clarify the 8 of Cups. Maybe it's walking away from a Queen of Cups. But it's also, I think, with this, moving with love is going to be a big tip of the day to get through all this energy. Because the Queen of Cups is pretty flowing. She's intuitive. She, you know, she has love for all, but also we know what love for all also looks like. Boundaries. 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 You can have love for somebody, but that does not mean they have to be in your energy field. So, if maybe you have someone who is in your field right now that you know you probably shouldn't, you know, like they're not very, for whatever reason, they just cross your boundaries and give you energy that you can't really, like what am I supposed to do with this? You know what I mean? Like, you disrupt me is the point I'm trying to get at. No, let's move. Anyway, my point here is that I felt that really strongly, like, and then on the bottom of the deck, mice. Something that's stressful, worrisome, deteriorating, it's loss, it's worry. So I think on some level, having boundaries and finding your boundaries with whoever is in this, you'll feel it, you'll know it. I don't have to say, oh Johnny, you know, it's something you know. Okay, 8 of Cups with the King of Wands. Please clarify. What's the solution here? Oh yeah, I said this. The Hierophant. It is a commitment. It's possibly very so much a, excuse me, a contract, like an actual real contract with this, whether it's soul contract or a lease of some sort. It's like tangible contract, because it's the Hierophant, which is all about courts, just, you know, and documents of that are keeping you with one person or multiple, either way. I mean, you could be on a contract with a company and you can't, I forgot what it's called right now, no compete or something like that. We got dog and we got third person. Maybe you've felt very loyal to this person and you've let them have a lot of influence over you. It's somebody close to you. Very close. But also, on a side note, I'm also feeling that there could be some stranger that could really come at the perfect time and be helpful with something regarding this contract. Because again, I'm telling you right now, you are walking away from this. I think whatever this is, you're going to be able to walk away from it. I think the universe is like allowing you to be in your, or you and the universe are co-creating and getting yourself into this King of Wands where you can figure the problem out and find that solution. So, ooh, we got Capricorn, Pisces, and Mortar Pestle. we've also got Saturn, Neptune, and alchemy. But this is tangible stuff. This is something tangible. Okay, so let's think about this. Saturn and Neptune. Saturn is the big daddy of the planets, and he makes you eat your peas and carrots. Your karmic lessons will be learned. He will make sure, or he, I don't know why I said he, but I guess because I've always equated him to like an emperor, like dad, authority, someone who's going to say, you thought you were going to get away with it, but I'm not going to let it, you know. You're going to learn it. You're going to learn some lesson. And it quite possibly might be in your sensitivity and your compassion. Because I'm going to go back to this. The Emperor isn't always the most compassionate person in the tarot. He's got a lot of people's responsibilities on his shoulders, so sometimes they kind of, in a low vibe, and maybe even in a high vibe of some nature, like they have to disassociate of some sort, right? And figure out the best for all. Maybe not the best for some, but the best for all. And that doesn't look very good for the some that didn't really benefit from it. But either way, this decision has to be made, right? So the point here, I think, is that there is some sort of emotional lesson here that is needing to be, or is. It's not needing to be. It is being worked through, and I will say I think it's gonna come out of a surprise, because the moon is maybe a cyclical energy, but it's also something kind of hidden and watery, and it's something you're gonna kind of have to feel through the ethers with. And my throat chakra, it is something that is something you're saying, something you have to do, some sort of authority you have to place on something. I'm telling you, there's something about boundaries. It keeps seeing a brick wall. You know what I mean? And then there's the squirrel, energetic, and then the ladybug, and then the element of water. I think really, honestly, you're going to be interested. When this happens, you're going to have like this like wave wash over you of like joy and contentness, and it's just going to be an energetic wave. Guys, when it happens, you literally will feel the weight off of your shoulders. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to feel instantly, it's done. I accomplished it. And know in your heart of hearts and mind of minds and gut of guts, it's done. It's beautiful. And then the falcon. Ask for some divine protection from Horus, because Horus is the Egyptian god who he's the falcon. So, and he will provide any protection that you ask for. And he's helping you see clarity with his eye, clarity, divine clarity too. So ask him for help, or ask him to help guide you. All right, guys, I'm going to finish off with this Oracle of E. This is a beautiful reading, I'm going to tell you right now. Wow. But it is some sort of relationship dynamic. Head games, number 36. Okay, let's see. And this is the Oracle of E. I don't know if I said that already. 36, head games. The trouble with smart people, and yes, that means you, is that they occasionally have a tad bit of difficulty surrendering to the big guy. They want to analyze everything, figure everything out, go from A to B to C to D ad nauseum. So here's all you need to know about this. Sometimes it's better to let go. That is what I think I had mentioned here with the Emperor, where it's like being strategic. Like, I need to know where the end game is. And I even did the chess, Wow. Confirmations, I love it. All right, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I really hope that you got some divine guidance and some confirmation through this reading. And if you did, please like the video. Please comment if you feel compelled to. That is how we exchange energy. My energy that I gave, and you giving back with the liking the video, being a subscriber, helps this channel get the videos and the messages out to more people. And we can hopefully one day, very soon, be able to do live readings. So, thank you again, and I hope you'll take care. Bye.